Hello, my people. How y'all doing this morning? It's another beautiful day. All right. Today, we're going to talk about three persons you must avoid to excel. Three persons you must avoid to excel. Now, these persons, you find them everywhere. You find them in the religious setting. You find them in the work environment. You find them in the social environment. You find them in the academic environment. You find them everywhere, even on the streets. Everywhere you find them. But you must do yourself some good to do away with them, to avoid them, if you must excel. Number one, a sycophant. That word sounds familiar to most of us, all right? Sycophant. These are people who put up an act towards somebody who they feel is influential or somebody who is in position. They put up an act, they pretend to care, they pretend to love the person, they pitch up a person against the other in order to gain an advantage, in order to gain relevance. They have no life. They have no life. They seek relevance. To they seek some importance. Hence, the only way they can do that or they can get that relevance or advantage is pitching somebody against the other. A sycophant will sing praises to you. You are everything for them. How you are this, how you are that. They'd like to talk good about you in the presence of people. They'd like to portray you as the best thing that's ever come to their life. They like to portray you as their darling, the darling of their life. They like to portray you as their managed man. But these are dangerous people. These kind of persons don't have life. They don't have life. A dog is more valued than them. They don't have intrinsic value. They don't have intrinsic value. Neither do they have instrumental value. They are valueless. They seek attention, they seek importance, they seek. Sometimes, most of the reason why you see a sycophant put up the act they put up, perhaps they need financial assistance, or they need recognition, or they need people to notice them. They often do that to people. They can't do it to a poor person. They can't play sycophant act to a poor person. Uh, they only play it towards the person who they feel has an advantage over them. Person who has money, perhaps, or person who has relevance in the society, or person who has political status in the society. So if you believe a sycophant, you're doomed. A sycophant is like a comrade. You don't tell them everything because they will use what you've told them against you when the time comes. They will stab you at the back. They'll betray you. Beware of a sycophant. They will tell you about people. They will tell you about people. They will gossip people to you. And this same persons or same person will gossip you to other people. They are news carriers. They are news carriers. They are the fastest news carriers you have. So beware of them. Another group of people or persons you must avoid, these are the coward. These are people who are not courageous enough to stand their grounds. These are people who are too afraid to take a side. There are people who are too afraid to take a stand. There are people who are too afraid to stand on the truth. These are people who are so scared to do what is right, to stand like the men they are, or they say they are. Cowards. If you have them in a group, you can identify them. A school of thought says if somebody stays silent, it's an onlooker. You know who's an onlooker? Somebody who just sit back and watch something happen. Even if it's something that's so bad happening, they'll just sit back and watch it happen. It says an onlooker is either a traitor or a coward. So if somebody just sit back, watch some things happen and they don't say nothing, it's either two things. It's either they are a traitor or they are a coward. So just beware of cowards. A coward can just watch harm come to you but because they are so afraid to get themselves involved, they will not tell you that a harm is coming your way. A coward can see somebody plotting against you. They will just watch and do nothing until that harm come to you. You think you're standing with them, you're just wrong. They're cowards. They're not brave enough, they're not man enough. A coward will sit in a gathering, in a meeting, a situation, they will not say nothing. But after the meeting is over, they'll start in their mind, their anger, their frustration. They start discussing, hey, did you see what that person said in a meeting? Did you see what that person said in a meeting? He didn't say. But why didn't you say it in that meeting? Be a man and say it in that meeting. You wouldn't do that because you're a coward. Why would you go out of the meeting and begin to discuss it? You have cowards in politics. You have cowards in the church who would take the set man of a ministry and discuss his matter everywhere. Why wouldn't you come to the man and tell the man, your pastor or whoever, that this is where you got it wrong? This is where you have to make amends. No, we don't agree with you on this. Why would you take the person and run commentary on them in the public? Cowards. Just beware of cowards. They can sit with you. Don't mistake them for a friend. You can put them in the categories of comrades, of constituents. The third group of people you must avoid, you must stay away from, these are idiots. In my previous teaching, I talked about idiots. You should go back to my videos and watch and search for that. You understand what idiot means. An idiot is a stupid person who don't know their right. An idiot is a stupid person who doesn't know his or her right. Oh yes, remember, everything goes. Even when they are making decisions that will endanger them, a decision that it's not palatable, a decision that is skewed to favor one party against the other, they'll just keep dumb. They'll keep dumb. They can't question a decision. You have them in politics. Like when I say when you have many citizens Many idiots as citizens. Your country is in trouble. They said if you have one idiot, is one idiot. If you have two idiots, it's two idiots. But if you have 10 idiots, you can form an association, you can form a church, you can form a political party. When if you have 10 idiots, you can do so much with them. Idiots don't have mind of their own. And there's where the sycophant can strive. The sycophant can leverage on the ignorance of the idiots. The sycophants can play their games over the ignorance of the idiots. Beware of the idiots. Beware of the cowards. The idiots and the cowards can stand and watch somebody being lynched. You know what I mean by lynched? Yeah. The idiot and the coward can stay by and watch somebody being lynched and do nothing. After the lynching, after the killing of a person, let me use a simple term, they will come and say, oh, somebody should have done something, somebody should have done something, this is terrible, somebody should have done something. But what were you doing when the lynching was going on? Don't be an onlooker. Don't be a coward. Because cowards are dangerous. Don't hang around cowards. Don't hang around idiots. Neither should you hang around sycophants. All right, my people, I know you've learned something. This is Aloville True Talk. This at my YouTube channel, Aloville True Talk. Just like my post. If you enjoy my post, if you like my post, you share it, you like it, you comment. I'll be on your path very soon. But before then, stay blessed and have a wonderful day. Awesome.